Hi, my name is Vishal. In this video, we'll have a look on this tool called Shape Builder. You can use a keyboard shortcut of Shift M here. So right now I've got a different primitive shapes created in different colors. I'm selecting these shapes and I'm just using this Shape Builder tool. Just I need to select them, and then when you hover the cursor over the shapes, it identifies the shape into different shapes where the overlapping shapes are also identified here. The common shape which between these two overlapping shapes, you can select them and you could see these all are the shapes which I can identify. The identified shape is in dotted grid or dotted line here. So that gives us identification of that shape selection. So if you see, I've got a magenta and cyan color shapes overlapped here. Just from the magenta, I'm just dragging it and then ending up, and this shape is like very free form type. So when I just drag it, you see the first box color has been applied to the second shape here. If I do the opposite way, you get the cyan getting into that effect. So this is something really cool about this. So it takes the color of what you have selected first and then applies to the second one. Let's say in the color swatch, if I pick a color which is basically more of aqua color, and then double click here and then pick color from color swatch. If I choose that and then I click and drag, it takes that aqua color which I have got in the color swatch here. So that's how you can get colors using the shape builder setting here. So you have a nice feature here called gap detection. Okay, so gap detection generally identifies if any gap here. If I just switch it on and then when I go here, you should see these white spaces are also identified as shapes here. If you could carefully observe, there's a gap between these two shapes here. So it's not generally shape builder only applies for the overlap shapes, but if you could see, there is a gap between this shape and this shape, and this is getting identified here. That's something really cool about it. So if I can just drag and then hover through all these shapes, it becomes one single shape there, like that. So something really cool about it. So we have this straight line option. Okay, so what that really does is when I drag it, it generally gives me a straight line here. It's not a free form thing. Before that, I just select all of them and then apply it. So that will work like that. So here we have the color swatch. I'll just put it back to artwork. This is free form. Consider open filled path as closed. Okay, what that actually means is, let's say if I have created a shape which is basically a pen tool, and then I just create I just select it, and then for visibility purpose I'll increase the stroke. Okay, now select all of them and then shape builder. Now if you could see, this is an open shape but still identified as the shape here, like that. If you see, it's not working here, it's only working here. It's not identifying the shape at all in this particular area, and the reason is we have switched this consider open filled path as the closed one. Now you could see it's working. So I can just drag and create a shape there, or using alt you can subtract it here. So generally what this alt tool does is, generally when I select all the shapes and then choose the shape builder. Hold Alt will subtract the shapes from, like, it's like A minus B. So this shape gets subtracted from here. But if you want intersection, you hold Alt minus this, you hold Alt minus this. So it will keep the common point between these two shapes here, intersecting area, I can say. In merge mode, clicking stroke splits the path. I'll show a different example here. So I just move it. I just delete it. I select these two shapes here and then increase the stroke value, and then make sure that I've not used the fill there. Let's keep it like that. Now I just hold the shape builder, double click, merge mode. In the merge mode, clicking stroke splits the path. So I need to click that stroke. Okay, that's it. And then I can click this one. What happens is when I select the stroke, I'll switch off the fill color, highlight stroke when editable. I'll change it to green. So you should see that has split the shape here. How about this? It's also split. So you can do that way using that feature. So what I've done is to put this into one place. So I've created this shape here. I've actually used a logo, which is a Google logo. So I've got this shape here. I've traced out this shape just by keeping that there. So what you could see is one shape is like that. Maybe I can select all of them and then switch off the color, increase the stroke value. You should see all the shapes here. So I'll just undo it and bring back all the colors. Now I select all of them here. Okay, I think I select this one, not really required. Okay, I select all of them, use the shape builder tool. Okay, this is not required at all. I just say okay, enable the fill. Okay, now what I do is I just subtract all these areas. So I hold Alt and then remove it like that. Remove it, remove it, remove. So you should see I've just subtracted it by holding Alt, and all that shapes have gone. Now this blue color area, I want to merge it. So I need not to hold anything, just drag it and then you get it there. Okay, so I need to select that. Okay, now just need to select and then change the color like that. Now select all the shapes, switch off the stroke, and there you go. You have got a logo in a very simple way, just using shape builder. So you can apply this tool in different possible ways, and maybe creating logos and abstract designs and all. Explore this tool